All right, so what we're going to do at this point is we're going to be talking about radio buttons, which are another type of input. So input has a lot of different types that makes it become something different. So what we're going to do right up here, right above the address field, we're going to put delivery as the title. And then we're going to create two elements. One is going to be delivery, one is going to be pickup. So go ahead and create an input element. And in the input element, the name is going to be delivery. And the type is going to be radio. The value of this is going to be delivery. And that gets a bit confusing, but you guys will see in a moment how it connects. Because this option is to actually have it delivered. So a radio button is just like a checkbox, except it's round. With a checkbox with the same name, you get an array, and we'll actually fix that up after. So the name of the next radio button is going to be the same. But the value is going to be pickup. I'm going to save this and refresh. Now, what you guys will notice is that when I check one of them, the other one unchecks. By having the same name, it means only one of them can be picked. And that's why we've given it both the name of delivery. Now, I could have changed this name to make it not one of the values. So the two values that you can get for a delivery method is delivery and pickup. So I could have written this as delivery method. That would have made a little more sense. Now, we're going to move down here a bit and we're going to revisit the checkboxes. So what I've done here is I've put the name each as their own ingredient, and this would allow us to target specific ingredients. But what we're going to do is we're going to change all of these to ingredients. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it in the name attribute of each one. Now, the problem with this, okay, if we refresh, we can still select many, unlike with the radio buttons. With the radio buttons, you can only select one, but with checkboxes, you can always select however many you want. But now, within the element itself, it doesn't know what its value is. So what we need to do is go ahead and add a value for each ingredient. So just follow along, guys. Update your page if you've been following along, which I hope you have. And then the value of this is peppers. So I'm not sure if I've explained clearly why we're doing what we're doing, so I'm going to try just to do that right quick. The name is the type of input or what we want to target. So if we want to find out all checked ingredients, we're going to somehow target the name either with JavaScript or PHP, which we'll discuss. And then the value is unique. So this is going to be the actual value of that checkbox. If somebody checks that they want peppers, we need to be able to tell within the element that they've chosen peppers, and that's why we put that there. So that's all for the radio buttons and checkboxes. These are important parts of any form, and that's why we're learning them. In the next video, we're going to be finishing this up by adding a few more elements and then a submit button.